Hey everyone, this is Band of Badgers and we are back with another mystery unboxing. I say mystery, we kind of knew what it is, what it was, what it will be.
But
It
we
is
do.
this.
It's on the screen.
Yeah, it's there. So we kind of know what it is, but these are mystery boxes. So we're gonna unbox some of these things. But
They are, and they
we
are
have
a
some
lot of
extra
fun
bits.
opening them to see whether we get Vecna or not. Obviously, not going to get Vecna in
It
this
is.
pack because it's Pathfinder, but you know.
Well, there is. I mean, we'll get to those pictures later, Steve. But we will. There is a lich.
Yeah,
In fact, there are several liches in
there are.
this pack because it's undead, and I love undead skeletons, zombies. Bring it on! There is also a giant skeleton minotaur, who looks a bit Braveheart esque. Um, so I'm kind of going with that. Really, that's what I want to see. That's what I'm aiming for. I want the skeleton minotaur
That's right.
Braveheart.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and I want the lich with this scary book. Oh, and I also want we're jumping straight in, but I also really want the glow in the dark ghost dwarf.
Yeah, that one looks
That's what I
quite
want.
cool actually.
Yeah,
Right.
and a lot
So
of these
that's
things
the
I
three
mentioned
we're
glow in the
aiming for.
dark. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, and I mentioned a load of these, a few of these glow in the dark, I should say. But anyway, if you, you, those of you joining us live, if you have some questions, some comments, some jokes you want to put up, let us know, and we'll put it up on the screen. For example, that one. Scorched says giant skeleton minotaur in those packs. That is pretty awesome. Yes, it is Scorched. It is, but I might be able to top that. I might be able to top that because before we get into these, this is it. This is your pack of eight booster bricks. That's a case. Before we get into that, we are going to get into this one. Now, wow, this, Steve, I'm going to move some screens around. You stay there. Don't bother yourself, Steve. You're on mute, Steve. You're on mute.
I'm muted
Are
in
you
two
back?
different places. I'm back now. I was just trying to tell you weren't touching any buttons.
I understood the hand gestures. It was just literally like, oh, what's he up to now? Everything you see here today is obviously from WizKids, but this is Pathfinder Battles. This is Armies of the Dead. This is brand new, and all of these will be available to buy in September. So we're only a couple of weeks away. Okay, a couple of weeks away from WizKids. We have the link somewhere. Steve will shove that up on the screen when we get to. We're out of practice a bit. We've been playing a lot of games recently. So there we go.
We have been
Right,
playing more games and
but
unboxings, definitely.
we'll have a look at the side a little. Expand your collection. So there is in this Armies of the Dead the bigger stuff that you can't get in the boosters because they're too big. Is a dragon. Is this gorgeous death coach? It's not going to focus. It was a death coach. I don't actually know how big that is, but that glows in the dark. These are your actual boxes. But look at this. This is obviously a mummy, but this is a Cyclops mummy warrior. Goldarkle. It is huge. But Steve, well, actually, let's put it up on screen because we have
Little
another
smart
picture we can
work.
show you. There we go.
Yeah.
That is how good it is. This is the box. It's not a massive box, but it is a lovely box. All matches the same theme for Armies of the Dead. But Steve, what can you tell us about this one? What is the price and what is the release date? And any useful information. For example, does that eye glow in the dark? Because it looks like it does.
Well, it doesn't tell me on the description whether it glows in the dark or not, but I would agree that it looks like it does. But this Goldarko is a monstrous mummified Cyclops who stands opposed to any who would be grave robber or treasure seeker. Though not a challenge
Yep.
to lure away from their charge, gaining the malevolent attention of one of these giant undead will likely spell a character's gruesome doom. I think this is one of the most detailed miniatures we've seen for a while. Actually,
It is.
it's
It
very
is.
very well sculpted.
This
So
is.
the it says it should be available from your local game stores in September. I did post a link to the WizKids shop where you can pre-order them now.
Yep.
The recommended retail price is $39.99, but they're on pre-order on the shop.wizkids.com site for just over 30 quid. in
Nice.
UK English pounds.
And shop.wizkids.com does also now ship to the UK directly.
Yes, it does. Yes.
And you can buy it in pounds as well.
Yeah. Just £30.97 is the conversion. So
Find
that's not bad for that many. That's pretty decent price.
Yeah, I mean that's a nice little mini. Again, it's huge, size huge. Thank you, Swordsmith, there for saying hello. Right, so that's one down. We got another one. We have more, not just the booster. We're going to come back to that. We also have. Let's get him out of the way. We also have. This is your Mirage. This is a. Well, let's find a picture. Yeah, it's kind of like a dragon.
Yeah.
I would describe this as a dragon. I know it has a different description because it is Pathfinder, but this is a dragon. This is also huge, same size box as the mummified Cyclops. There's the box. You can't really see much detail. The reason we have a question. The reason we're not opening these is because we want to save time on doing the mystery box sets. There's nothing extra in these. You do just get the mini in there. There's nothing special, nothing hidden. But we will tell you if we see something else. But this is what we're going to focus on. These things. We're going to open up these and find liches and ghosts and everything. So, Steve, what can you tell us about this one? And for the audience, you can pause or not pause. Put your phone up. And there you go. You can discover more.
Yeah.
Go take a picture of that.
So this is a huge size mini, so exactly the same as the one before. Whose name I've probably forgotten. The Gold Arco. So the Amarage is a psycho pump of the highest order with crow and dragon-like features. These outsiders preside as the ultimate judges over souls and can make for a formidable foe or powerful ally.
Yep.
So it has elements of crow and dragon in it. It says a vibrant shading brings this multicolored judge of the dead to life, and it is fully assembled and table ready. Although it looks like the base is in the back of the box, so you might have to glue that on.
Yeah. Okay.
This is also £39.99 or £30.97, and is also available in September.
Okay.
Or you can pre-order now at shopwizkids.com.
In there, Steve, there is the base. You can see it.
Oh, okay.
Hello, it's me. Let's me do it that way. There we go. So you can see that is the base. It is already
Right.
It is there.
Right, it's already attached. It's the shape of the box at the back. Then I could see.
It's always that is always the way. Right. So enough about that. Let's get straight.
Well, do we want to talk about the coach?
Oh yeah.
I think we should talk about the coach.
Yeah, go for it.
Right. Let's put the picture up.
Bing. There you go.
So I will read the description.
You read that. I'm going to try and find my scissors.
Okay. So, an aura of doom clings to the Death Coach, a huge-sized boxed miniature. This terrifying roving undead captures unwilling mortal souls for transport to the Boneyard. The ghastly coach isn't afraid to remove them from the living by force if necessary. The Death Coach features glow-in-the-dark details, making a unique addition to any miniature collection. I think the sculpt on that is awesome, and if it's all the purple bits that glow in the dark, that will look really good on a low light table.
Low light table, absolutely awesome. I'm now unpacking these, by the way, so you can see that on the screen. I'm just hacking.
So this is also out in September. The recommended retail price is $59.99.
That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Maybe is that a different kind of? It may be fairly small.
No, it's a huge size mini.
Huge.
So it's the same scale as the Gold Arco.
Okay, so you're. I don't think minis are going to sit inside, but minis can sit on top.
Yes.
You're not going to get many minis though, but you could put. You could put the Dwarven Ghost on it, Steve.
You could, as like the driver. Well, it looks like it's got a driver's seat, so you might get one on the top and one on the front as well. So I know you're playing Stride at the moment, not wishing to give Mike any ideas, but that would look quite good in a Stride game. I know we're mixing our gaming systems, but I'm sure WizKids won't mind.
Yeah, WizKids won't mind. Once they've got your cash. And plus, once it's yours, do what you like with it. You don't have to follow the rules. D&D and Pathfinder and any RPG is not about following the rules. It's about having fun at your table, making things up as you go along. Right, I'm going to do the usual.
You're going to go for the heaviest one first. So this is not to be recommended when you go into your local gaming store and go around picking up every single box that they have on the shelf until you find the heaviest one. But apparently, this is Dave's surefire way of finding the best mini is to go for the heaviest.
Yeah.
Here we have him in his natural element, placing all of the boxes in weight order just to the side of him.
Yep. Right. Are we starting with the heaviest or the lightest?
Well, I think that's up to you.
I'm going to start with the heaviest because we need to see
I know you would.
what we're going to get. So we're gonna get this. Scorch says, "Imagine a Lich driving that duff coach." Yes, exactly. And saying that, Scorch. Let's put this bit up on the screen as well. So this is the case. Okay, this is a case. You get 8 boxes of these mystery boxes. In each box, there are 4 minis.
So it contains each one of them boxes contains 1 large and 3 medium or small miniatures.
Exactly. So what we've got here, and I'll flip to the next. This is the front and back of the boxes. You can see the side there as well. But what you're going to get in here, and I mentioned this right at the start, is the skeleton giant minotaur. That's what we're aiming for. I would also like the Lich. Looks a little bit like Vecna, except he's got both hands. But it looks really cool. He's floating. He's got a spell book with magic coming out of it. And I really want the ghostly, the dwarven ghost, because it glows in the dark.
Yeah.
So a few of these minis actually glow in the dark. Even there's one here. You're not going to be able to see that, but you can see it on the far right on that box. There is a skeleton on fire, and it's called, in Pathfinder terms, it's called the Combusted. It glows in the dark, and I want one of them as well. Now, also, this kind of thing means that generally you're going to get doubles, duplicates, or whatever. And we did that in the previous unboxings. We've seen that before. But to give you an idea, here is some of the minis. Now, you see smack in the middle, there is that Lich that I want. It's kind of floating. Look at that magic coming out of that book. And it looks like he's got a wand or a dagger or something. That's what I want. Bottom left corner, the giant minotaur skeleton. He looks pretty Scottish to me. I keep going Braveheart, but there's this. If you look inside the skull, there's this green plastic, and I hope that glows in the dark. I really do. I want that as well. So those are my prime hits, and then top right we're going for like connect 3 here is the dwarven ghost. I want those. That is what I'm aiming for. Now there are 46 miniatures to collect. They are not all shown here. I'm hoping it's not just I'm hoping that it's not just the giant skeleton and that weird zombie dog thing, because those are on large bases. The rest of them are on medium-sized bases. So I'm hoping it's not just they're the only 2. But
no, there are some other large miniatures.
Yeah, Swordsmith says, "Shut up and open the heaviest one." I'm going to do that. And Scorch says, "Glow in the dark stuff is a very nice touch. I like the Lich and the flaming skeleton guy. Me too." So,
these I'll quickly give you some numbers. So these boosters are out in September, and an 8 booster brick will cost you $160. Which I think is 120 quid on the UK site, and the individual boosters are $20, and I don't have a UK price for those at the moment.
Okay, now something special on this one as well. You will see here that there is, if you use Sirenscape for your tabletop games, it's like atmosphere, music, special effects, special sound effects. There is a bonus Sirenscape. It says sampler sound set code inside. So I don't know what it is. I don't know how many you get, but we are going to have a look. So there you go.
And I wonder if it's the same sound set, or you get, you know, different samples of each box or something. That'd be interesting to find out.
That would be a good way to do it. But I will put the first code up on the screen so you can, whoever uses Sirenscape, or if you've never used it before, go claim it. You tell us what it is. But I'm hoping it's some good sounds. Right, so here we go. So there we go. Oh, it is a proper thing as well. Okay, so proper code. What we got here? This says Pathfinder Battles, expand your collection. We have Gods of Lost Omens. We have the Iconic Heroes. And we have the Leshy Window Box. I've bought all three of those. And are you ready? Here's the catch. There is a catch. You probably can't read it because it might be too blurry. But if you can, watch this on playback. Give it a pause.
Yeah.
Take a screenshot. Whatever you need to do. There is a code for you. It says use the code above to unlock your free Pathfinder Battles Army of the Dead sampler sound set and unleash immersive audio for your Pathfinder games. And there's a whole bunch of instructions. There you go.
Cool.
Don't say we don't give you anything. There you go. Comment from Scorch. $20 is a good price for 4 models. Yes. What's $20 in the UK, Steve? Oh, we've got a beetle.
I will have to Google the conversion because they're not selling the individual boosters on the UK shop at the moment, on pre-order anyway.
Okay, so we have some horrible stuff straight away. Horrible as in like insects. I'm not a fan of insects, really, of any kind. But some people like them.
It's just over 15 quid.
Okay, so
in English money.
We have like
it's a beetle carapace. It's called. So it's like a stag beetle, isn't it?
Yeah, it is nasty.
Yeah, it is.
But that's a large, and that is number 28 of 46. So there we go. We've got that. We've got
there's nice detail on it.
It is. This is like a floating head.
It's called a beheaded.
It is called a beheaded. That is also nasty.
Yeah.
That is not. Oh, we got a wobbly. He's drunk. Let's see if we can stand this one up. This looks got to be a necromancer of some kind.
It's a Hyrule Loxina vampire bloodlord.
That is correct, Steve. That is a little bit different. There you go.
That is very different.
He is wobbly, so we need to straighten him out. Best thing to straighten out some of these minis is warm soapy water. Kind of immerse them. Let them soak it up. 5-minute bath. And then you take them out and you just kind of let them hold up. But yeah, it's not bad. Like, you know, you've got glowing staff. That is different kind of semi-transparent plastic.
There's some decent detailing on it.
Yeah, that. So he looks like he's got the cloak from Spawn, which is quite interesting. But I thought that was a helmet. It's not. That is.
That's
it looks like he's
familiar,
got a pet,
isn't it?
A pet albino bat.
Yeah.
I think that is what that is. But yeah, there you go. That's that. And then this one is also horrible. This is like, look at that.
That's called a skeletal construct.
That is nice.
But I prefer Scorch Gaming description. It's a snake skeleton.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
So
to
it'd
me,
be like you could have it as a Naga skeleton or something, couldn't you?
I can't see the numbers. It's so small. Might be 19.
Yeah, it is 19. No, it's number 13. Number 13. 46.
Right. So now we are off. Right.
Yeah. Right.
One down.
So we haven't got anything on the shopping list yet.
No. So we're all to play for. Nothing on the bingo card because I wasn't expecting any of that. Let's keep going. Let's see what else we can find.
So Scorch says it would have been cool to see them in Thunder Waves. It would have been, especially if we'd have had the giant skeleton, giant pirate skeleton mini.
Don't know what that is, but this is cool. Look at this. This is cool. Don't know what that is. but I like it. One. We have a ranger of some kind, probably an undead ranger. Makes sense. Oh, we've got something from that preview screen we had, and whatever that is. So
you can do the big one first. Right, so that's an elf lich.
I don't think so. This says child of Ugatoa.
Right, okay.
46 to 46.
Description on the internet is incorrect.
Look at that. That is awesome.
Yeah, you are right. Yeah, child of Ugatoa, yeah, 46. So there's one that looks very similar to that.
That is really cool. Oh, I thought that was a tail, but it's not. No, it's like a weird morph. Or like something in artwork when AI goes wrong.
Yeah. Was it wasn't one of the Xenobites in Hellraiser? Didn't have a claw like that.
Yeah. This looks like a Egyptian mummy, Egyptian zombie. This is an ice mummy, number 8. Maybe because he's got a blue staff. I don't know.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
To me, I was to say that is it's like a mummy without the bandages.
Yeah.
But I like that one. Here's our ranger. What is this?
So it's a hunter white, I believe.
A hunter white. Yeah, this is. Cause I get a lot of whites. Pathfinder undead are the best. Because you get loads of adaptations, like skeleton zombies and loads of adaptations. Whites are my favorite undead because they're kind of semi-intelligent. They will hunt down players. They are tough to fight. But look, previous ones I have with swords and shields. Now I've got one with a bow.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
That is a nice pose as well. The action shot.
That is going in my warband of undead. My warband collection. And this, what is this? This is a Herexen. That is like a screaming face with like no lips. A loincloth, a big dagger, and a piece of parchment paper.
Yeah, because I was going to ask what it was holding. It was like a...
Yeah. I think this one's female as well. And I think... I can't tell if its flesh is coming off the legs or if that's just holes in the trousers. But that is pretty disturbing.
Yeah.
That is not a pretty zombie. No. Swordsmith says, right to awesome, pretty scary in Dragonbane. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Swordsmith. Dragonbane. Sounds like Peter. Let's have a look. Right, let's do another 2. Tell me if I'm right. Tell me if I'm right. Right, so this is number 3 of 8. Still nothing from the bingo card. We're still working on it. We'll keep going. Oh, don't need that one. If you have any specific questions, do let us know. If you happen to be watching this on YouTube and you still have questions, let us know, and we'll try and get the answers to you. This one is stuck in, and then it went. This one has. Sorry about the noise. This one has a few lumps and bumps. Ooh, this is not an attractive one.
It's a dread wraith.
Oh, this is nasty. This is a dreadful wraith, number 45 of 46. This is. Oh, you see that on its back? It's coming out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that plastic. That is not good. That is not healthy. I mean, it doesn't have a face anyway, look. It just has plastic. There is no face. It has hands.
Yeah, it's like it's just whatever form it's taken is solidified from the
Yeah.
goo or the ooze.
Purple is definitely the colour for undead, though.
Yeah.
Is a proper fashion statement, and they've got all the clear plastics down the bottom as well. Not really interesting one, really interesting minis, but not attractive. Oh, I've got a skeleton dog. We'll come back to that, and we got something little. We've got a small.
Oh, there is a goblin. There is a goblin in this pack.
I don't know what that is, but this is also pretty awesome. Looks like a troll. Right, so here's a dog. Let's try and get some of these out of the way. There we go. There is our
It's a
skeleton
wolf
dog.
skeleton, I think.
So that's cool. Never had one of them before, but I do have, like war bands. I do have a collection of wolves and animals that I use. What is it called? What is it called? This is a wolf skeleton. Steve was right. And this small one,
A halfling ghoul.
a halfling ghoul. Yeah, you're right. That is nasty. It is literally
It is.
a poor halfling with its tongue hanging out. Its skin has turned blue, and he's carrying a club. It does look like a goblin, but it's not. And
There
this,
is a
look at
goblin
this.
in the pack actually. Hopefully we'll find it because it looks pretty cool. That's a Totten mask.
Yes, saves me reading it. That is, in fact, the tongue, by the looks of it.
It looks like a white that's been swamp thinged,
So,
doesn't it?
yeah. So what you might not be able to see here, we don't have any artwork of it. There's all it is a round head with a massive mouth. So think alien, because it's on topic at the moment. A huge grin. There's no eyes. There's no nose. There's no features. It's just a mouth and then smooth bald head. That is awesomely nasty. Does it? It looks like a frog gone wrong. It does.
Yeah, it's an undead Kermit.
An undead Kermit is how it's going to be known now. Right. Okay. 3 down. This is number 4. Going in. Also, if you want to take a closer look, I will probably over the weekend. I will try and get some photos. I'll stick these up on our Instagram for you all to have a look at. Or if you saw them on Instagram and you've happened to come to see the video, thank you very much. This, oh, sorry about the noise. This looks like a giant tree. Is this an undead treant?
It's an arboreal snag, which I'm pretty sure is posh word for an undead treant. Yeah.
That looks nasty. You can see that it's like the mouth is all the way down here. There is an eye, and he's So that's another large.
So I mean that in the physical mini in this case looks better than the artwork does, because that looks like a pretty decent paint job on that particular one.
Yep. We have another small, and we've got what we got. We've got a blue thing. Is this going to be another white or a ghoul or a ghast? This is a ghoul priest of Wabari.
Kabiri, Ghoul
Kabiri.
Priest of Kabiri.
That is awesome. One of the things I like, Steve knows this, but one of the things I like doing with the undead characters is give them weapons. Don't just have like lumbering zombies. Give them weapons, or one. You have a horde of undead zombies, and then one of them is like semi-intelligent.
Yeah.
Switched on, because that really freaks the players out. Oh, I've lost the mini. I have no idea what this is.
This is a gnome exorcist.
Okay. It does. It looks like it's holding a mirror.
Mirror, yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty cool. So that one is not undead, but will help you with the undead. This one is blindfolded. This is an Onraxu.
On Ryu.
On Ryu.
I think. It's number 9
That
with the set.
she is looking upwards, and yeah, that is a blindfold, disheveled outfit, pretty scary. Kind of reminds me a little bit about The Ring.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, put that when the play, when the players go in the tavern, they stay overnight, and then you decide, well, I'm just going to give them a small nightmare.
Yeah, when you ask them in that certain tone of voice, so are any of you taking a watch?
Yeah. Taking a watch actually means that you're going to be safe for now. Awesome artwork as well. I mean, look at that. Great artwork on the front and back of the box. Absolutely fantastic. Sun Race from Witcher 3. Yes, it does. Oh, yes. Look at that. It's a zombie orc. Large. Let's have a look at this. Straight in. What is it? It is a dread zombie Cyclops. Oh, even better. It looks like he's got 2 eyes, though. Oh, no, he's got... I can see it now. Yeah, he's got 1 eye. Can't really... Camera isn't going to really pick it up. But yeah, it looks like 2 eye sockets, but it's not. It's actually like a whole socket, like indent, with the ball eye in the middle. But it does look like 2 eye sockets. It's not.
Yeah, yeah.
It
Really does look like 2 eye sockets on camera.
Yeah. Look, his guts
I've
hanging
had to
out.
look at the picture.
He's got rib cage. He's
Yeah.
got like scalp is missing. Flesh on his arm and his shoulder is gone. He's got bones sticking out. Oh. Oh look.
And the foot's all broken as well.
His foot is broken. Look. He is walking on a broken ankle. And he's got an axe.
Yeah.
That's what you want in a horde of zombies. Want one with a fucking weapon. That is great. Oh, and I just noticed there there is a chunk of like his hip, the hip meat between your hip bone and your bottom of your rib cage is actually missing. You can't see it that well, but there's a chunk of it missing. There you go. You can kind of see it there. Look, I put my finger there. Look, you can kind of see it.
Yeah,
it is missing.
Yeah, you
can. Brilliant. That is definitely my favourite mini. That is brilliant. I love that. Yes, better than a beetle. I don't know why they got a beetle in there.
Especially when it's the same base size as well.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Get rid of the insects. Don't need that. That one looks like it's got guns. We like guns. That is what else we got. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right. This is. I have no idea what this is.
That is a carrion construct.
It is, yeah. It is all bits of pieces of bodies, all different colours.
You got a large rat. You've got a vulture's head, and like claw or something. And yeah, it's a pretty grim looking thing.
Yeah, that is nasty. Then we've got.
This is the Pale Stranger.
Now that is a hell of a mini. That'd be a great pirate as well. She's got an eye patch. She's got 2 pistols. A wicked coat. Look at that.
Very, very good coat. Yeah.
You could have that as a hero or a villain mini.
Scorch has got to gain a valid point with the beetle because it's the
Egyptian.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I forget what scarab beetle.
Scarabs, yeah. This is semi-translucent plastic.
Yeah, that's the is that not the combusted?
No, this is a Walden.
Oh, a wall. It's a Wardgeist.
Wardgeist. I mean, I don't know about that.
So that's a different colour in the flesh than it is on the internet.
Yep. Right. Bum, 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 bum. Next box. Here we go.
How many boxes we got left?
This is box number 6.
Right.
We're
So
doing
two
all
after
8.
this.
I still have not had my Scottish. Oh.
Have you got it now?
I've sort of. I've half got it. I'll explain. Sorry about the noise. I've half got it because he's a bit flat.
Oh, right. Yeah, he's
So
having
he
a bit
is
of a lay
someone
down.
who is going to need a bit of straightening. But yeah, look, it is.
Yeah,
And look, there is a bit
that
of
looks good.
It's not green plastic. It's just green paint. It might be glow in the dark. I don't know. I will find out for you. Let you know. But it is a giant skeleton minotaur. It's a large base with a spear or a halberd. With his tartan, wearing his tartan. Wearing his tartan with pride. There we go. Braveheart. Yep, I like that. So look, these will get heavily used no matter what you're playing. These ones will, yeah, that's it. On to a winner. Right, we got here. Next is also I like these booster. We've got another skeleton dog. Our first duplicate actually.
Yeah,
So
that's not bad going for 6 boxes.
when your players want a pet skeleton dog, there you go. They can do that. Yeah, I like these booster boxes. I do buy. Steve knows I do buy a lot of these things. They're pre-painted. You never know what you're going to get. Duplicates just means you can throw both of them at your players.
Not literally.
Yeah. Well, you still can throw them at them. What is that? I can't see what that is.
Is that
Dromar?
half-orc vampire? It's carrying a sword. Yeah, half-orc vampire.
Okay.
Should be number 19.
It says it's a Dromar vampire, number 19. But awesome pose. Again, does look half orcish. And fully decked out, no wounds, wicked sword, great mini for hero or villain.
Yeah.
Because there's no way you can say that. You can see it's a female orc, but there's no way you would say that is. Oh, we lost it. There we go. No way you could say that is undead, for example.
Yeah, it's not overtly undead, is it? Like when you compare that to the Cyclops.
Now this is an unusual one. Look at this. So this has a lot of
I think
dark.
that is called an abandoned zealot.
No, you can see it's got half a face, and then it looks like a face mask, but then all of this black stuff is coming out of it. Black. There you go. That helps.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's not, unless it maybe is a hand or it's just turned to like smoke or something. And
I think the whole thing is smoke. It's like a smoke spirit, like with the. It's a bit like the Japanese mask or the Japanese spirits you see in manga, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then it's sort of forms a humanoid shape. But yeah, it's called an abandoned zealot. Number 4.
Number 4. Right, last 2. So we've had the skeleton. We've not yet had the dwarven ghost, or the combusted, or the lich.
Or the lich.
Not yet had the lich.
Or the ghost pirate captain.
Yeah, well, all of these. All of these. We're going to get unlucky again. Right. What's that? Have I got an undead crocodile?
Yes, you have an undead crocodile, but it's not just any undead crocodile. It's a ghoul crocodile.
A ghoul crocodile. Why? Pathfinder. Why? Paizo. What are you up to?
I mean, have you seen the tongue hang out to the side?
I know. Yeah, it's wicked. I like the tongue. I mean, why?
I guess
adventure is this
because
thing?
if
I
you
mean, it's
call it
just
a ghoul crocodile, it means you can paint it purple. Clearly.
yeah. It's better than the beetle, but
Yeah.
like we said, there might be an Egyptian theme here. We have skeletons and beetles and crocodiles. We've got a scorched, a combusted. We've got another.
That's a small one as well, isn't it?
What is that? It's another small one. So we've got another duplicate. We have another one of these things.
Yeah.
Scary now because there's two of them. You have one coming in like one door, and then all the players turn to run away, and then you go, well, coming down the corridor is the next one.
Is the next one? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll freak them out. Here we have a goblin. Oh, we've got to wait for that to catch up, but we have.
It's a Shadden
There we go.
immolator. So that's fire things it's holding.
It is. So it's fire in its hands. He's holding little fire bolts, but his head is also on fire.
Yeah.
But that was cool. That will just go in my goblin warband, and people were going, "What the hell is that?" People will go, "What is that?" And I'll be like, "Just run." This is awesome. Can you see that face there? Look?
Yeah, I can. Yes, I can.
So I thought it was a skeleton in flame. It's not. It's actually more like the gelatinous cube, where you have bits of pieces. So it is just flame, and then you've got these extra pieces inside it.
Yeah, to pick out where the bones would be.
Yeah, that is awesome. I would still put that in the category of skeletons.
But yeah, because you can throw that in with the rest of them, and that one happens to be on fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'd be quite good to pull like 7 or 8 of those ones, though. You wouldn't be disappointed with that many duplicates of that particular mini.
Yeah. I agree. I concur. Let's try and make some space. Right, we have the last box. Here we go. Not had a Lich so far. Dun 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 dun. No, had something interesting, but it is not the Lich, unfortunately. Although the Lich doesn't have to be large. It could be one of these. Sorry about the noise. Here we go. Right, so we have this zombie dog. It looks like a...
It's an Afsiaka stalker.
Stalker. It looks like a hyena.
It does. It looks like a hyena from the Lion King.
The Lion King, yeah, that pose.
Yeah.
That is pretty disturbing. And then over here...
Especially the skin slewing off the side, yeah.
Yeah. That is...
Yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah. I mean, I thought that like the innards were hanging out and like a bit of bone, bit of tendon there, just there. That is pretty nasty. I mean, if you were playing Frost Maiden, for those of you who know, when you get to like the last chapter, there is a vampire gnoll that turns into a wolf, that turns into, you know, the beast form, but it's still a vampire, and it hunts the players down. Swap that out for this, and that will freak the hell out of your players. That is an awesome mini. It does have bits sticking out.
Yeah, it's a lot of detail. Like all the vertebrae on the spine sticking out the top as well.
Yeah. That is pretty awesome. So, not on the bingo card, but I'm glad I got it.
Better than the beetle.
Yeah, definitely better.
Yeah, you got the Lich, didn't you?
I got a Lich. We got a Lich. Bingo. What's that? That's another hunter.
Yeah, another hunter.
Another ranger. That's awesome. Because that go in my warband. I like it. People say like, "Oh, I've got another zombie, got another skeleton." No, you need it. You absolutely need them because you need multiples. And it's nice to have multiples of different poses than just buying the same mini, painting them up, and you've got this like a dozen of the same soldiers in the same pose. You
Yeah.
want variety.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't get variety. I got another one of these things, so I've got two of those now.
Waldgeist.
Never use them. I got this thing, so I got that. There you go. I've got two of those. Those are awesome.
They're good. They're good. Really good.
They're gonna go in there. And the last mini, we absolutely saved the best to a last. It is flying. It has scrolls. So it's literally floating. You can see that that's his foot. So you've got this thing here, keeping it afloat. That is a wand. What is that? Oh, that's. I wonder if that was something sticking out, but that is actually a bone.
Okay.
I thought it might be something on there, but you can see his rib cage. The hand is here, and the hand, there is a little bit of plastic coming out of it, going through the book, and then you have this blue glow of this wisp of magic energy coming off of it. And he does actually have a very, again, the camera's not going to pick it up, a very skeletal grin on that.
Yeah.
That
So
really
this is actually called a
awesome.
Horde Lich. HORDE.
Yep, number 40 or 46. That is awesome. That is awesome.
So other than the ghosts, you got everything else, didn't you?
Yep, I didn't get the Dwarven Ghost, which is a bit of a shame.
Yeah.
Because I think that would have been interesting. You know, when because you get into those situations where you do end up having you do end up like the players will meet a ghost or a talking, a ghost, whatever. And if you just put that, especially if you're using a map at the same time, just having something different, translucent, bit of plastic, is a lot of fun.
Especially if you want to then run it as an NPC or something, and he's touring around the dungeon.
And scare the shit. There you go. Right.
Blaming skeleton.
Yeah. And let's have a look. So this was, there we go. Pathfinder Battles is all from WizKids. 46 minis to collect. You get 4 in every box. 1 large, 3. I'm going to say 3 medium, but you might get a small in there as well.
Correct. Yes, it's medium or small.
Armies of the Dead. Cool.
Very, very good booster box.
Fantastic booster box. And that was nice and quick as well. So we're getting the time down. We're getting through these a lot quicker. I now have to sort these out before I can do anything else because they are now all over my desk. Some of these are really cool. I didn't realise that is also that plastic on this weird bobbly one.
Yeah.
Is clear all the way through. So I was just looking at it from the front.
Oh wow!
And the light,
and you can see out the back
shining through.
Ah.
And it's got these blotches. It's pretty disgusting.
So I wonder because that blob stuff is all at the bottom as well. If you was to put that on a lit base, whether it would uplight all the way through.
With a clear base.
Yeah.
Yep. It would definitely go through the plastic that's there. I don't see it going all the way through the bottom, but you never know. I've got nothing I can test it with, but you never know. Right.
Cool.
We are done. That's the end of that. If you haven't made it this far and you like this kind of stuff, let us know in the comments below on YouTube. For those of you who join in and shouting out questions, thank you very much for that. It's always appreciated. We will be doing more of these again soon. We've got loads of stuff coming this week. We've got a play test. We're doing a fair. I'm playing. We've got an interview. We got loads of stuff.
We got interview tomorrow night. Are we allowed to say what it is, or you've not promoted it yet?
No, I haven't promoted it yet, but it is the One Ring. So we're chatting with the game designer from the One Ring. Through the Doors of Morin, which is cool.
Yeah, and then Saturday we've got playtest.
Saturday playtest, Sunday toy fair. Cool.
Yeah.
Right. Enough about that. Enough of this twaddle. Let's move on. Right. I'll see you again soon. Ta-da. Bye.